Hello, beautiful people. What's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today, I want to do three videos for you. Woke up a while ago, about 1 hour back. It's now 7 a.m. here in Bangladesh, Dhaka. It's kind of cool breeze going on, but it's not gonna last. It's gonna be very hot and humid. Just before our winters arrive in October, somewhat mid-October, the weather gets really, really warm here. So if you're not aware of, or if you're not familiar with Bangladesh, that's the kind of weather we live in throughout the whole year. And this year already has been bad enough. I want to talk about those in this video. So welcome to another morning thoughts episode. I got my coffee, no breakfast yet, but scent of the morning. I'm just going with a couple of spritz of loam spore. Loam spore is a flanker to original loam. I'll review this soon. Thank you very much, Jeffrey Bhai, for lending me your bottle. Sometimes, I just want to say it, because we're human beings, we live for just 2 days in this planet. So sometimes it makes you happy to see your friends after a long time. I saw him. He's a very dear friend of mine, and I have very few friends who are really close to me in Bangladesh. He's one of my best friends in Bangladesh. When I saw him after 5 6 months, I felt so much happiness. I cannot tell you. It was a tiring day, but that made me happy. And I know he's gonna be embarrassed watching this, but he made my day. So he brought me some fragrance. I'll review them for you. Very kind of him. Thank you so much, Doc. Hope you stay safe and you take some good rest, because you doctors, you are doing the best services in Bangladesh, all over the world, saving lives. Nothing is better than that job. All right. So I want to talk about a few things. I have about 5 points that I wrote. Some fragrance related, some non-fragrance related from life. That's what I do. If you are interested, keep watching. But there's no fragrance reviews. Okay. So here you go. Uh, During I'll start the first point. I would like to say, if you are going through some difficult, tough times, I understand it's tempting. Like many people, they watch other reviewers buying fragrances, or other members rather buying a lot of fragrances, like 10, 15, 12. Every purchase, and then they get tempted. They also want to play the game, but at this current moment their situation is not that good financially. So in that case, I would suggest watch the reviews, stay in the game, but do not rush to buy a lot of full bottles, because out of uh, say what do you call hype and all that. Why am I saying it? Might sound like hypocritical of me, because I am the one who's reviewing, hyping stuff up, but I don't hype on purpose. I took it as a job, full-time job. What is my job? YouTube is not my job. It doesn't pay me. I am doing it because have a decant page. I sell 5 10 ml samples, and I, based on that, whatever I make, I invest in fragrance so I can review. So it's sort of like a process. So it's my 24-hour job. So when I buy some fragrances, I bring, like, every day I review. It doesn't mean as a member you also have to follow, or you have to compete with other members, that, oh, he bought, so I have to stay in competition, I have to buy other one. It's not like that. If your economic situation doesn't permit you, you're not getting your payment, many people are not getting their salary, I would suggest, wait. Do not buy on credit card and stuff, thinking like, oh, I'm getting the payment on 10th. Sometimes you don't get the payment. It happened with me. Sometimes I thought I would get some sales. Some people promised me that I'm going to take like $100 worth of goodies, and they don't keep their word. They just disappear. And then I bought a fragrance worth $100. Then what happens to me? I am under pressure. So I would suggest, wait for your paycheck. If you feel that you want, and you still have some spare cash after buying food, family supplies, then buy a bottle. Okay, this is my humble suggestion. But you can always watch the reviews. Watching reviews is for free. You can learn something. You can keep it for future reference. The second option I would say related to that is that buy official samples. Do not blind buy expensive fragrance, designer or niche. Okay, because blind buys can be very fatal, especially if you're new in the game and you bought a fragrance, let's say 300 $400, and you say you don't like it. And how do you feel? You feel regrets, right? So I keep saying these points because there are a lot of new members who do this. Oh, I saw your review, it was great, but it's not that long lasting, I don't like it, it's not impressive, I want to sell it off. So you bought it for $100 and you're trying to sell it next day for $60. You are in the losing side. So I would suggest, buy official samples. Try it. After 2 ml of sample, you'll actually be able to tell if you love the fragrance enough to buy it, or you just want to enjoy that experience and then bye bye. Okay, or you can buy decants or partials, or the smallest bottle possible, 30 ml. That will be enough. If you have the option, buy the smallest bottle. Do not buy 200 ml. Okay. So I think, yeah, buying samples decants, smallest bottles, these will be helping you more. Okay, if you buy travel atomizers like 15 mls, great. If you buy the miniatures, 15 mls, comes with sprayer, carry it in your pocket. It's gonna serve you a long time still. Okay. Second point. Third point I want to talk about is country perspective. Very important. Many of you watch reviewers and you just blame the reviewers. Hey, he said it's 18 hours lasting power on this perfume. It does not last even 2 hours on me. So that can happen for different reasons. Where you stay, in the heat and humidity, it kills fragrances. Especially in our country. When you see reviewer in Canada, they're reviewing and saying 24, 48 hours lasting on my skin. It might sound like bullshit to you, but actually, because the cold weather there, fragrances stay. In our conditions, fragrances are not actually suitable. Honestly, they don't make fragrances for our country condition. Imagine Toyota cars in Japan, their air conditioning is fine. They just need a little bit. In Bangladesh, sometimes the air conditioning doesn't work because it goes well over 42 degrees outside. So the high heat and humidity, it creates pressure on you. So fragrances we still love, we still try to like and enjoy in every way possible. So imagine when someone's saying from Canada, do not take it as an absolute. See someone's review who's from your own region. Like let's say I'm from Bangladesh. See my reviews, you'll understand from Bangladesh condition how much I'm getting. Or see any other reviewers. Many other brothers are reviewing from Bangladesh, India, Pakistan, Asian countries. See their reviews, brothers and sisters. They may not have the biggest channel, but they are giving you very, very important information. So check those reviews out so you'll get an idea that your country perspective, how much to expect. And another thing is longevity is not the only thing that is important. More and more years you spend, you'll understand it's the blend that matters. Okay, so your fragrance, if you want to buy, let's say yesterday I was talking to a brother, he wants to buy Baccarat Rouge. I told him, do not buy clones. Okay, if you love Baccarat Rouge so much or Aventus so much, save up the money for 5-6 months and buy that one bottle. It will satisfy you, right? So keeping those things in mind. Now, next 2 points are something to do with life, totally irrelevant to the first 3 points. They are not connected. These things I thought I would do a separate episode, but I think and I feel that I want to share with you because life is very unpredictable. You never know. So if you have something thought that can be life changing to other people, sometimes you share. Uh, Honesty, very simple thing. I always talk about honesty because sometimes we are not the 100% honest. Sometimes we lie because we're human beings. Sometimes we do corrupted things. We do things that are not the most honest, but your honesty matters. Why? I'll just give you an example so you understand what I'm trying to say. Let's say in fish market in Bangladesh, I see, just give you fish market example. We have this national fish called hilsha. We have that silver color or golden color hilsha fish. It's very tasty. It's in India and Bangladesh. We call it ilish mats. Okay, so this is our one of our biggest cash earners in market. We also export to UK, many other part of the world. It's almost like a sardine or salmon. I think sardine. Yeah, it tastes like sardine. I could be wrong. Sardine, I think. Yeah. So basically, the texture it's like very beautiful, aromatic, and then it's like so tasty. So during we have a lot of rivers in Bangladesh. That's where the fishes come from. Okay, we love our freshwater fish. We Bangladeshis, we Bengalis, Kolkata and Bangladeshis, we love our fish and rice. That's why we are, like we have this nice sort of drum here. So we have a lot of storage. Most of our people are not really like, fitness freaks. They love their food. So what I'm trying to say about fish market is that during our the time of the year where there's a lot of fish, okay, in the river people are catching, and that time the market gets like full of fish, supply is a lot, so naturally the prices go down and the fishermen, they charge less, so even the sellers, naturally the prices will go down for sure, so people can buy more. So other times when the rest of the year they say the fishes are like the government doesn't let you, okay, I'm going a little bit in depth, listen to it properly, and because you understand the comparison. So government says this is like the season, these 2-3 months the fishermen cannot catch the fish. Why? Because that's the time they lay eggs, and that's the time the fishes grow. If there's no enough supply, then later you'll run out of fish. So that time the price will soar up. So that is the natural reaction of the market. But imagine when even there's more supply of fish, people still charging more. Okay, that time what's going to happen is that you are doing a dishonest thing. You can get it for cheap, but you're selling it for so expensive. So it comes from you. If you do not do honest work, whatever is your work, let's say you're getting something you can offer for cheaper price, but you don't. And if you know that you can do something good, you have some spare cash, some beggar comes to you, sir, could you spare me $10? You have, let's say, $10,000 in your pocket, and you just tell him, no, 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 I don't have any money. So the honesty, where is the honesty? You do not have it. So these little things, you're not going to live forever. You're going to go out of this world. People will die. That day, if you lived a good life, always believe in this. These are the things that makes human beings. This is the thing that makes us different from other animals. Okay, the animals are great. I also love animals. They're kind, they're loyal. But human beings can think. Supposedly, we are the most smartest, at the same time most evilest as well. But uh, think of it, if you have good foundation, if you have good values, you'll always feel good. You'll never feel like a thief. You'll never feel like worried or scared. Like scared people always, like the corrupt people always scared to die. We also are scared to die. We never died before. But if, let's say, we did some good deeds, let's say we left some good contributions in the society, people remember you by your work. If you just like a person, you are corrupted, no one will remember you. Okay, so to some people it's important, right? So that's the thing I wanted to tell you. Be a good, honest person. If you are in touch with your sentiments, emotions, and you feel like you are indebted to live an honest life, it will make sure you're going to be okay in future. You're never going to feel like you're insecure. Last point I want to talk about is human errors. Okay, uh, I know the video goes a little bit long, but I want to talk about this point. It's very important. uh, Recent times we are looking at corona pandemic. The whole year almost got wasted, and we're mad at this year 2020 be like shit, it's the worst year, it's like the horrible year. But think of it, really, year is nothing evil. It's just time. World is nothing evil. They don't have a mind of their own. But who are evil? People who are responsible for waste on the, like marine life, throwing plastic garbage. It's us. Who are making the world toxic? Us. Who are destroying the forest to make more houses and everything. And then you blame, hey, the cheetah came out, hey, the tiger came out, ate one of our children. Yeah, you destroy their forest, you destroy their home, right? What do you expect? Elephants come out and kill you. Yeah, why are you going to their forest? Leave them be. I see trophy hunters. These things bother me. Like unbelievable. Just people killing for sport, for fun, and you kill a beautiful, majestic animal. It was alive. Are you gonna eat it? No. You're just collecting it. Hey, proudly, champion. This is what I give to you. Like you may not agree with me, but to me, if you're a hunter, if you're hunting to eat, let's say moose, or you hunted down buffalo, and you just cleaning, cooking, the whole processes of food. I love those channels. I support them because it's for making a living, making sure that you respect that animal. All those things, that is pure respect. But what is the human error? What's apart from corona, what's bothering us, what's bothering me? What's bothering me is seeing the world. Corona showed us, how divided we are, how much of hatred is inside us. We call other people black lives matter. White people are like white lives matter. Nobody says human lives matters. Okay, obviously there are reasons, there are a lot of other issues involved. But what I'm trying to say, where I'm going. As a human being, always think, is it all right that you kill another person just because you don't like them, just because they are honest, and you are corrupt, and you're just trying to get away, and you think like you have power and you can get away? Is it all right to kill someone, destroy someone's family? And is it okay that what a life God gave, can you create life? When you take a life, can you create life? You cannot. It's very easy to destroy. It's very easy to break. It's very difficult to unite. Very difficult to stay positive. Very difficult to do something constructive. Always remember that. To build a house, it's very difficult. It takes a lot of passion, love, hard work. Breaking a house, take a bulldozer, break it. Okay? This is what's wrong with us. This is why we are suffering. You see Lebanon blast. I'm not blaming the people. I am telling you, the Lebanon blast, one after another. Bangladesh, yesterday, a mosque. There was a huge, like a blast. People burned and died. If you see them, their family, they cry. You cannot hold back your tears. And still, people are doing these crimes, fighting, cops versus civilians. Why don't you stop? Why don't you let these freaking politicians stop taking advantage of you? Why are you becoming a sheep? Not you, maybe you are educated, but it's our duty to educate others. Don't just live a selfish life. Oh, others' life are not connected to us. It will be connected to you the day you get robbed or you get hit by needy people. So it's time to care about others. If you have the $5 spare, give it to a poor person so they can eat. If you have some extra biscuits in your pocket, give it to the dog on the street. They will love you. They will love you unconditionally, right? So you'll get blessings from God, okay? And I believe, I'm not very highly spiritual, but I do believe that we are suffering today because of our own sins. If you feel the same way, please do share your thoughts on your Facebook, enlighten others, and do give a damn, okay? So that's all I want to talk about today. Maybe a little bit emotional talk, but to battle corona, we have to battle our inner animals first, okay? So that's what I want to talk about, and make a difference. Be honest, be a good person. So we all have to die one day. Let's die as a good person. I rather prefer that over dying as a rich corrupted a-hole. Have a nice day. Thanks for listening. Love you all. Hopefully later part of the day I'll do some more reviews. Tata. Bye bye.